amazing love we feel, huh? Can you feel the love in this place? That's the number one comment we get. That the love in this place is tangible. We hear it all the time. People walk in the door and feel that love and know it is tangible. But the thing is, you know, like I was saying earlier, when Adam and Dean got here, they could have just as easily said no to all the seminars. They could have just as easily said no to the classes. They could have just as easily said no to the coaching. They could have just as easily said no to everything. I'm just going to show up and play music and then I'm going to get out of here and be the same way I've always been. But they didn't. They had some kind of knowing. Even though they were being pulled to be like everyone they hang out with, there was something pulling them up in consciousness. And so that pulling up in consciousness happens from magnetism. The three of us, is like me and Jacob, many of us here, we have magnetism. The magnetism draws us together. We have magnetism. I'm looking at all the people in my life that, which is almost this whole room, that has such strong magnetism. Magnetism, where does it come from? What is it, magnetism? First of all, the word. Just look at the word. What's the word mean anyway? Attract. Anything else? Pulling toward.
To align.
To align.
It's a vibration.
A vibration. And that ability to be receptive, we call it sensory acuity. It's something, people hear the word a million times, but it's not something you can be told about. It's something you must experience to know. And it's an ability to sense and feel everything that you cannot see with your two eyes. That you are able to sense and know that you are the part to the whole and the whole the part. When David Fisher was talking about what he was saying about the Buddhist meditation, he said it a different way, but it was the same thing. The parts are in the whole, and the whole are in the parts. And so that happens through devotion. So tell me, for you, I'm really genuinely curious. I really want to know, what does devotion mean to you? What do you think? What is? Do you have it? Do you know it? And if you do, what is it to you? Devotion. Spiritual commitment. That's a beautiful answer. Spiritual commitment. That I am committed to my spiritual path. And so where does the devotion come from to be committed? The heart. This guy's a great teacher. See, here, the teacher and the student trade places every moment. So you're all teachers. It just depends who's speaking, right? Who's speaking at the moment is the teacher. And so, what a great teacher. That the devotion in me allows me to be committed to my spiritual path. And to be committed to my spiritual path requires me to have devotion for the people in and on my spiritual path. Because the path means nothing without you. It means a lot to me, and it's wonderful for me, but without you walking with me, all doing your beautiful work, then it is an absent, it is missing. It's like there's a piece of the pie and the rest of it's gone. We want the whole pie because each piece is yummy and wonderful and important and good, and it feeds and it nourishes and it supports us and it gives us that sense of devotion that what makes us cry, that makes us long, that when when you see somebody and you love them, your heart sort of, I don't just mean romantic love here. In fact, I have to say, I believe I'm so in love with all of you. It feels that, no, I hope I don't get in trouble from my wife, but it feels to me, the love I have for you is right up there. The most I'd lay down my life for any of you. And I mean it. Because I know that my love for you and your love for me can do anything. And the love that we're talking about here is a place of cherishing. So we've talked about magnetism and devotion, which leads us right to the word cherish. What do you cherish? Who do you cherish? word mean? So let's find out, because you realize there's 7 billion meanings of the word cherish. You know that, don't you? A lot of people think that everybody thinks it's the same thing. It isn't. Your life experience and the meaning you give a word is different. Maybe similar, but it is different. Because whatever you say the word means is based on your individual life experience. Does that make sense? And this is why we have so many communication problems. Is we talk to each other as if we're each exactly talking about the same translation and definition when that is not possible. So now that I've explained it, I want to know, what does the word cherish mean to you? Love. Loving unconditionally. Teachers. To what? Where?
Hold dearly.
To hold dearly. What were you going to say?
That was what
Same
I said.
thing. Great minds. To what? To openly what? Worship. Yes, and that's true. That's what I feel. My devotion, I'm on my knees to anything and everything that feeds me love and light, because I want to be an open vessel, a receptive vessel that says, use me. I cherish you. I cherish my life. I cherish my God. I cherish that God creates himself in and through and as each and every person on the planet, which is just amazing. That this amazing God gives us so many versions of everything wonderful in the world. I cherish it. What does cherish mean to you? Ooh. For eternity. To hold something dear for an eternity. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Who or what do you cherish? And you're all going to say, my children, right. My grandchildren, got it. My husband or wife, got it. That's all easy. That's easy. Now let's go into what else? Who else do you cherish? Yes. You cherish your gurus, your masters, your teachers up here. Because guru just means teacher. Oh, I cherish my walks in nature. I'm so excited now. We're moving to the river, which means I will be cherishing every moment that I am in my kayak with my golden retriever. I will be cherishing walking out my door and going on a beautiful path through a park. I'll be cherishing running in and out of casa and being able to be here. So much more to support what everything it needs. What do you cherish, Kyle? Because I cherish you. What do you cherish? Huh? My purpose. Very good. Do you cherish your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is? What's your purpose? Music. Now, music is the vehicle. What do you cherish through the music?
I cherish that the music is already there, and it comes through you, and you give it as a gift for people who don't necessarily hear it the way that you do.
Say that in the eye. Say it in the eye. I
believe that music is already there,
Yes.
and I love that I can give it to people who don't hear it in the universe like I do.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. So that's when we say the instrument is blessed by that which flows through it, is because right here, God is the doer. God is the doer of music. God is the doer of art. God is the doer of love. God is the doer of everything. We are the ones that say yes to that. Use me. Choose me. Cherish me. What else do you cherish?
All life.
All sentient beings, right? All things that feel. Animals, of course, because the way we treat our animals, I forget who it was, I think it was Mahatma Gandhi, who said the way a country treats its animals says everything about the consciousness of the country. Isn't that interesting? And it's true. What do you cherish?
You
What do you cherish?
You.
Learning what?
You.
I cherish you. But you know this. I'm in love with you. You know, this is the thing, most places that you go to, they don't want to get this intimate. I want to get intimate. I want to have a love affair. Y'all ready for a love affair? Let's have a love affair. Because the love affair happens when you cherish. Volunteering, serving, and helping others. Cherishing that. What do you cherish? I cherish the children. Now see, this is why we're working so diligently to create the Empowered Kids program at a whole new level, because I've visited just about every Unity church in Northern California, been a speaker at pretty much all of them, and many Science of Mind churches and many other New Thought churches, even a Church for All, Christian churches. I've been in them, and what I see and what I feel is a lack of intimacy. I hear and see beautiful music and beautiful people and beautiful ideas, but there seems to be, this is just me, it doesn't make it real right and true, it just feels for me that there is a lack of intimacy, that people go and then they separate themselves. Even in a temple or a church or a synagogue or a mosque or an ashram, they go and they separate themselves. But look what happened when we brought everybody together today. Did you feel that? Whether you were sitting here or there, did you feel that?
Yeah.
That's cherishing. These guys have worked so beautifully and they're learning so much. And their desire is to bring peace to the world and to be able to be a meditation teacher if they want to be. But more importantly, they themselves becoming connected, plugged into source, because you are cherished by God. God created you and me out of this love and being cherished and being precious. Do we think about that all the time? What do you think cherish means? Koi's a really awesome teacher. What do you think? I feel really honored when many of you are here, because great teachers come here. Tell us about what you think about cherish.
Cherish life.
Cherish life, period, every moment. Because, you know, here's the thing. We all, and I'll get back to you, Q. We all have this amnesia. Like that. We have amnesia. You know what the amnesia is? We think what sometimes? Or forget about what? That this body is temporal. That the body is the vessel, the vehicle for now. I don't know if it'll always be that way, but we're not there yet. Right now, the body is used as an instrument so that God can flow through us, so that God can hug through our arms, can dance through our legs, can sing through our voices, can ascend in consciousness and help others to find it by being the light, being the smile millionaire. That's what God loves to do. God loves to play. God loves to be cherished and to cherish. Because this is the thing, if we got up every day and we went through the day and we set our timer, I love technology, because now I can get little reminders. And a little reminder that says, do you feel cherished right now? A little note from you to you. Do you feel cherished? Who do you cherish right now? Who? Who do you cherish? Besides your immediate family, who do you cherish? Who do you cherish? You cherish yourself. Oh, I love you for saying that. Mwah! Yes! Finally! Everything is good and good is God. And you cherish the good things. We do a casa handshake and it goes like this. You know why?
Really good.
You like it? Yeah. Everybody turn to the part. Now I'm going to explain it to you. This is, I created this handshake, at least I thought I did. So I'm pretending that I'm the creator. So, I thought I did, and then I saw it on TV and went, dang. But here's the thing, the meaning that they gave it is really different than the meaning I gave it. The meaning I give it is the Big Bang.
Yeah.
That when we knock knuckles and then go, and you gotta be classy, you gotta have some artistry here. You gotta go like this and go. Because when you do that, what you're doing is you are literally the Big Bang. You are creating your universe in this moment. So turn to the person next to you and create your universe right now. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Come on. Did you do it? You see, that is cherishing life because when we can, sorry Vanessa, my poor videographer is like, oh my God. I forgot to tell you that I'm like out of my mind with energy today. So when we do this, boom, the Big Bang, it reminds us that you and I are gods, and because ye are gods, we create our universe and everything in it by being the vessel, by being the instrument. And when we choose smallness and we refuse and shut down and resist, we are still loved and cherished. It is us that has to figure out what class must we take to get rid of this negative behavior and have alchemy happen. You know you're alchemists, right? This is an alchemist. That's what it is to bring up whatever that is. If it's anger, if it's passive aggressive, if it's disappointment, if it's grief, if it's just frustration, all you gotta do is recreate yourself and cherish yourself. Can you imagine, everybody, when is it that we really, typically, when do we really feel like we're cherishing a certain person? When? When they are leaving. I am asking you, you want to be a human, a spiritual being having a human experience, I am asking you to cherish one another more. And to remember that just because you're getting in your car today, there are no guarantees that you'll be coming home that night. We certainly want you to. But see, you may have some huge cosmic plan that none of us know about, and you may decide to exit stage right. You may decide to do that, and in doing that, we are left here and all of a sudden it's, oh my God, I didn't say this, I didn't do this. What? Regrets, right? And we don't want regrets, and if you cherish each other, and you cherish yourself, and you cherish everything you do, and everybody in your life, then if for some reason you or I get in the spaceship and take off, because we're all aliens, so maybe I go back to my original planet, you will not have say or feel, oh, I will know that we had an intimate, meaningful, life-changing experience, and it's helped me to become a better person because you were in my life, and I cherish you. And I cherish everything about you. I cherish my wife so much. I just think she's the most beautiful thing in the world. I cherish my goofy golden retriever. Even when I cut her hair off and make her look like a puppy. I cherish this place. And I cherish children. And children must be taught at a young age that they have the power and the ability to become anything they want as long as they are learning to lead. Kids that are leaders end up becoming all they want to become. Kids that are followers may or may not. So you guys, you're mine. I cherish you. And you guys are amazing leaders in your life. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know. Did you know that? You guys are leaders in your life. So being a leader means that if somebody's around you and they're not being kind or nice, you can lead by example and say, I gotta go play over here because I want to have happy. I want to be happy. So you go ahead and do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna go be happy. Do you think you could do that? Did you say that? Did you just say, oh, that's cool, you're upset, that's cool, I'm gonna go be happy. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. consequences of their choices in the most compassionate and loving way we can. We teach them that everything they do, they make a choice, and that they know it right now. They can choose this or they can choose that. Either way, they're choosing. And once they fully integrate this concept and become great meditators at the same time, everything changes. Their whole life changes. They're better in school, they make more money, they achieve their dreams and goals. They are able, at a very young age, to be a great leader. Good or good? Yes. So live each day. There's a song, and I wanted to do it while Adam was here, so maybe when he comes back. But you know that tune, Live as if it's the last day? It's really sad. People always cry. What is it? Live like you are dying, right? Who is it? Tim McGraw? Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw. We got to do that song, because that song says it all. Live every moment, every day. Cherish it. If you cherish it, which means you stop for a moment and you look at the person or you're with the people you're with and ask yourself, how would your life be if they all disappeared right now? If they all went away? If you cherish each other, it's like glue. And it holds us together by love. And it allows us to grow in a safe environment where we can become the light. The light, like Maya Angelou, we can actually live that light if we cherish one another. And we live like today. That's why I ask you, when you sing, when we do our kirtans or our soul meditation, the idea is devotion is to sing that song as if it's the last time we sing it. And if you continue to cherish your life this way, what might happen if you treat everybody and every day and everything and cherish it? What might happen in your lives? Amazing things. Give you some examples. What might happen?
You could heal.
We become truly, truly happy. Not just happy, okay, I'm happy now, but now I'm not. Happy.
So great.
Yeah, really happy and sustainable. What was it over here?
You can heal. If you're safe, you can heal.
That's right, my love, and I cherish you. So when we are in that's a high vibrational state. This is what we're learning in the seminar, is that when we're in a high vibrational state, like Jesus was, this is how he did what he did. He was so much love, and he cherished God so much that he was able to bypass the limitation of the earthly laws and be a kind of a prophet and a teacher and an amazing son of God that is just, all he wanted was for us to love each other. That's all he wants. That's all Yogananda wants. It's all Krishna wants. It's all Buddha wants. It's all Moses wants. It's all Allah wants. It's all anybody wants is to be loved. And, you know, we have all these churches in past, and really it's just this one thing. Love one another as I love you. Cherish one another as if it could be the last day of my life. Your lives, don't take my word on this. Go out and practice, see it. Go test it. Go see how you do. Girls, I want you to come tell me when you've done your thing. When you've had an opportunity to walk away from any bully behavior and in a nice and sweet way and say, you let me know when you do that, okay? Because we'll make a hero out of you. Cherish the day. Cherish each other. Cherish every moment. Please. You know, I've been diagnosed with this really weird thing. And what it's done is it's like wake me up big time. That if I don't start cherishing myself a whole lot more, then things are going to get really icky. So I got to get more on the cherishing. Will you help me with this? Yeah. And if you guys will come here and love each other and co-teach and participate and help us create the greatest kids program that Catherine and Miss Kelly are creating over there with Jen and just Rosie Lee, everybody over there that is just, these kids are being treated so precious. If you can help me, I bet you'll heal me. Because that kind of love heals. And I can't wait to go to the doctor and have him say, I don't know what happened. It's gone. Just like this guy right here. This guy right here, Jeff, he was diagnosed with, what is it? Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and he was given how many years?
1 week.
1 week to live. And how long ago was this?
13 years.
13 years! I cherish you. And he's been such a great teacher for me. And this is the thing, is that if you guys, I really encourage you, get to know each other, please. Get to know each other, get each other's phone numbers, get to know each other, get together. And their story was a whole centerpiece in Unity magazine that went out to millions of people. And their story is right. And do you still have copies of that? Would you bring one in here? It's the most amazing story about them. And then I got to play a part in the play. I got to play a part in their story and got to give them a baby that they so wanted. And now it's Faith. And now she's and Reverend Karen's goddaughter. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. That's Cherish. We cherish each other. This is the thing. Cherish one another as I cherish you. Do it. Don't be afraid to love. Get over yourselves. Hug one another, all right? Can I get the band up here, please? So, tell me 3 things that you're going to promise to do, because you're not going to take my word for anything. You're going to test it yourself. What are 3 things you're going to do based on the talk today? Let me hear one from somebody. Yes?
I'm going to contact somebody I haven't talked to for a long time.
He's going to contact somebody he hasn't talked to. That's huge. That's huge. That's one.
I'm going to be fully present for both my girls and not be busy.
Yes.
Give them my undivided attention.
Fully present. Yep. Cherish. Yes. That would be awesome, because you're so awesome. I wish you lived closer, because you're so awesome. And I cherish you and I love you. And please hug one another. We do this in our seminars where I go, okay, hug 3 people really fast. And it's really fun. And I just want to do it. So the thing about cherishing the day is cherishing your life and cherishing everything in it. Good or good? Thank you very much.